welcome back to this week's show.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Meredith.
Today is April 5th.
Today is PTSA Spirit Night at Cafe Panuzzo's.
Also today is a basketball game versus the Indian Trails Middle.
Girls are at home, boys are away.
Then tomorrow on the 6th and 7th is the theater production in the Black Box.
Next week on the 12th is a basketball game versus Jackson Heights Middle.
Boys are at home, girls are away.
Now let's get into the show.
Hey Panthers, Student Council wanted to be here to tell you this, but they are so busy putting this event together that you all have got to get in on it. Addams Family Wednesdays. On April the 12th, during all lunches, we are going to do Addams Family Wednesday, where you come into the Black Box Theater, you watch an entire episode of the Addams Family, eat popcorn, and have a blast. If you're interested in coming, it's $1 per person, includes your popcorn and the show. Just stop by my room, Building 3, room 212, pick up your consent form, have mom and dad sign it. That's your ticket to get in. Can't wait to see y'all there. It's gonna be a great lunch on Wednesday, April 12th. See you there.
Your mom's yelling at you to pass your exams or you're grounded for all of summer break. Luckily, you saw a video on TikTok saying that if you eat dark chocolate, you'll become smarter. But is that really true? I'm Ariana from Paws52, and I'm gonna find out. Can dark chocolate make you smarter?
No, I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Studies show that eating high Havana cocoa can improve blood flow to the brain in young adults. This means eating chocolate can improve your concentration, mood, and even memory. But dark chocolate has some special qualities over the others. It has been shown to contain neurochemicals such as serotonin that has a great effect on the mind when it comes to your mood and focus. Hershey's, a worldwide chocolate manufacturer, quotes, "Dark chocolate, when not loaded with sugar and saturated fat, is indeed a heart-healthy chocolate treat," and more. This shows that, in fact, dark chocolate can improve your concentration and memory, but it isn't proven to make you a genius after eating a lot of chocolate bars. But don't take this the wrong way. Try taking a bite of dark chocolate every now and then. You'll see an improvement in your concentration, focus, and even your mood. Take this information with you as you roll through the fourth quarter, and maybe you won't get scolded by your mom this year.
Hey Panthers, it's your president Rocco Abdi, and I want to talk to you about leadership. Now you may be asking, what is leadership? Well, it's the act of leading a group, people, or an organization. Now, let's see some characteristics of leadership.
Being dependable and people knowing that they can trust you is important to being a leader.
Knowing how to get groups of people to work together is key.
Being decisive and making clear and honest decisions are instrumentals to being a leader.
Taking responsibility from your actions, learning from it, and correcting it in the future.
Now that's great, but now how can you show leadership in everyday life?
Volunteer for group roles.
Share your thoughts in the classroom.
Be ambitious, self-aware, and prioritize personal development.
Apply for opportunities and focus on helping others.
Now, let's see this in practice.
I don't really understand these questions. Could you help me out?
Sure, I'd be happy to help.
Oh my god, you're not doing it right! He says you are the one who decides what's right or wrong.
Okay, let's just stop arguing and combine your ideas. Rachel, you can do all the even questions. Hey, Juan, you can do all the odd questions. Done.
Fine. Hey, you're gonna need to finish that script.
Okay. I just love writing scripts. I'm gonna make this the best script ever.
What are you doing? You need to focus.
Why?
So you can do well in class and succeed?
Okay.
Okay, so where are my leaders?
Yeah, I'll do my work.
Now we're talking.
That's the end of our segment. This segment will be happening weekly on Paws52.
Hope to see you next week, Panthers.
See you around!
Fuego, fuego en mi alma.
Women's History Month. But what exactly is it? Well, I asked Panthers what they thought Women's History Month was. Here's what they said. Okay, what is Women's History Month?
I think Women's History Month is the celebration of women and learning about them.
What is Women's History Month?
Women's History Month is a month where we celebrate women's history and perseverance that we did young.
What is Women's History Month?
Something to celebrate women.
Well, Women's History Month is a month where people all around the world celebrate the women who have fought for equality, justice, and opportunity for women in our nation. During this month, people also help give more opportunities for women and girls in the U.S. around the world. I talked to our principal, Dr. Ladani, and asked her the same question and a few more. Here's what she said. What is your definition of Women's History Month?
Women's History Month is a time that we remember all of the contributions that women have made in all aspects of careers, in our life, in government, and society as a whole.
Okay, so what was your inspiration to become a principal?
Oh goodness, I wanted to make a difference. I was a teacher for 18 years. I taught here at Lawton Chiles, I taught at Teague Middle School, I taught at Swanee High School, and I loved making a difference to the students in my classroom. But I recognized that sometimes there were decisions made that I wanted to be a part of, and the only way to do that was to become an administrator and to be a part of coordinating things campus-wide, not just within the scope of my classroom, but throughout the whole school.
Were there any hardships through your journey?
Absolutely. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I went back, I actually have 4 college degrees. When I wanted to become an administrator, I had to get another degree in educational leadership. So being able to balance teaching full-time, having children, and going back to school was difficult, but I had a goal and I wanted to get there, so I felt it was worth my effort.
Was there anyone who supported you throughout your career?
Absolutely. One of our former principals here, actually, Mrs. Robin Dellinger, was an assistant superintendent over all of the middle schools. And when right before she left here to get that job, she kind of pulled me in her office and said, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Do you have your degree in ed leadership?" I said, "No." She's like, "We need you." we really think that, you know, you would do good at the next level, and I think this is something you should look at. And she was someone that I was always able to call or text or email if I was struggling, if I, you know, just needed that, you can do it, you know, I have faith in you. So she was really an important person to me in my journey.
That's Women's History Month for you. It's been a hard and difficult journey for women to get their rights, and it still is. Women's History Month has helped to bring awareness to the many women who fought for justice and is helping to provide lots of opportunities for the girls around the world.
You heard about Reflections and had no idea what it was? Well, we're gonna figure out what Reflections is.
Hi, I'm Sarah Levin. I'm the Lawton Chiles PTSA Reflections Chair. The theme for next year is I am hopeful because there will be a reflections box in the Growl Grill and lots of entry forms starting next year in August. The deadline is usually around the beginning of November. And keep an eye on Dr. Ladani's newsletters and also on social media for more information. And if you have any questions, you can email us at lcmsptsareflections@gmail.com. The Reflections program is a national program sponsored by the PTA. It's been around over 50 years. Each year, 300,000 students submit their works of art in the categories of visual arts, photography, literature, film production, dance, and music composition. At the school, county, state, and national level, students will receive a certificate and an award. At the state level, winners will receive $50, and at the national level, winners will receive $200 and their school as well. At the state and national level, winners' work will be on display for the PTSA National Convention. This is a great opportunity for artists to get their work out there.
What category did you submit?
I submitted the picture. I submitted a picture.
I submitted in the musical composition category.
Art. Why did you want to do Reflections?
I did it in 5th grade and I thought it was fun, so I continued to enter.
Really like to sing and write songs.
Because I like art and it sounded fun.
Now that you know about reflections, I hope that you decide to enter. This is Jenna from Paws52 signing off.
What was before birthdays? Before the cake, candles, presents, and celebrations. Since 1860, birthdays slowly started to become worldwide. But what was before that? How do you celebrate your birthday?
I normally celebrate my birthday with my family and just go do stuff with them, like go out to dinner and go to a theme park, most likely.
I basically just go out to dinner, then like a week later I celebrate with all my friends. I like an arcade or something.
I eat cake.
Birthday.
I celebrate my birthday by eating cake, a lot of it. Also going to Steak and Shake and eating milkshakes occasionally.
Did you know the Happy Birthday song is not far beyond its 100th birthday? Throughout history, there has been a small amount of birthday festivals around the world, but it has a tendency to only be rulers such as Egyptian pharaohs and powerful upper-class members. The same pattern occurred in the U.S. Birthdays were only for rich people or national heroes, for instance, George Washington's birthday. But for everyone else, a birthday, if they even knew the date, was just another day. Kids' birthday parties might have been an early hint on how children started to become viewed less as workers but more as family members. But what about the cake? Well, cake can likely be traced back to the ancient Roman days. The candles seem to come from the upper-class German birthday celebrations that date back to several hundred years, though some accounts indicate that Americans used to celebrate with fruit. So after all, the idea of someone celebrating their birthday is non-controversial, but back when the tradition was still new, some people resisted it. As a gift to yourself on your next birthday, treat yourself to some downtime with a big bowl of fruit, forget about the clock, and stop comparing yourself to others. From Paws52, I'm Sammy.
For this week's show, vote for your favorite segment that aired this week by scanning this QR code. See you next week. Bye, Panthers!